Let's do the map vault again. I have nothing more for an intro. Let's get right into it. Because I'm already kind of tired, and let's not dwell on this. But there's always maps. There's always going to be more maps. Hanging Stranger. Eagle-eyed viewers will note that I went past these last time and skipped over them because there was too much missing stuff. Turns out that where I left it, there was only one more thing to add, so I added that. And now we're going to take a look at it. Just be aware that some of the models are not the models that he originally put in there. And they were shit that I copied so that this thing would work. So, yeah, I guess take any models with a grain of salt. But otherwise, should be fine. I have no idea what this is. Kind of assumed this was a... That's right, he was killed Master Killer once, wasn't he? I feel like that should probably have capitals being the title. Oh, it is a movie. I can only assume...
Finally done. I've been working on this thing all day. At least we'll have warm water again. Time to see how the business is going.
I feel like he's walking in everything. Oh. Oh, god damn it. I went through the BSP itself. There shouldn't be anything else. God. Surely that's the only other thing, right? How much more can there be? Well, one more time. I gave this thing enough goddamn leash last time. To be fair, only half his fault because he did include a second part, but that download does not work. I don't have a way to skip the parts we've already seen. So yeah. Not the best start, but if any other model errors show up, I'm not trying this another time. At least, not here, not now. That's the first time I've ever seen a model error come up in the middle of a map. Which is kind of weird. Also, hello, Bengal Boy.
Finally done. I've been working
Touched that
on
water
this thing
heater
all
a few
day.
times and now it works.
At least we'll have warm water again. Time to see how the business is going.
Model error in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Progress.
Now, where's that key again? Ah, got it.
Nice of him to vocalize that. Good old gold source wheels not working. Okay. You know, I didn't think to note exactly how much how finished this thing was. It certainly seems to have ended here, though. So maybe I will. Was this unfinished? Completed. Things that should work. Guy in the first car is supposed to be talking. When he gets in the car, he's supposed to say a sentence. I guess it didn't really specify how much that was. Well, fair enough. That's hanging stranger. I didn't really see any strangers or hanging, so yeah. Other than hanging up my time trying to get to work. Under time. Speaking of time, this is a small and difficult map. The mission is just to destroy Slick's research center. Pardon me. He are researching Zen aliens' genetics and making they more dangerous, like the Undertime boss, to use they for his world domination plan. Oh jeez, that is a mouthful. He are researching Zen aliens' genetics and making they more dangerous to use they for his world domination plan. I'm sorry, I had to do that a second time. That's a challenge in and of itself. This is a mod. Did not expect this. Otherwise I probably would have done it in advance. The first critique is 2 words, Gruntfest, so that bodes well, I think. I wonder if I should Impulse 101. I can expect 10 grunts and a couple of sentries in a 512 by 512 box. I bet this isn't going to pay off that well. Why am I clicking through that? I apologise. Under time. Chuck that in the old mod folder. Come on. Let's go. I guess that's meant to be a play on overtime. Sure, that doesn't make sense in context. Audio. Reasonable. Mouse sensitivity, reasonable. Bindings, probably reasonable. Let's do it on easy. Okay. Oh, that's the control room. That is the blurry name. This door requires a keycard. That text is real hard to read.
Welcome to the HPV Mark IV protective system for use in hazardous environment conditions. High impact reactive activated atmospheric contaminant sensors activated vital sign.
Please leave me alone until after the experiment.
Why am I here?
Engaged. Defensive weapon selection system activated. Ignition.
Stop attacking! He's a friend!
Communications.
You can't say that, you're dead.
Online. Have a
Yeah, 2017 AD. Wow. Current. Mission objective. Stop Dr. Slick and his plans, killing him and blowing his building. The lack of the word up there does change the context. Just with this gun and this will be fine. Go on. Someone said go.
Depleted.
Ah, battery.
Power 70%.
They all drop grenades.
Ammunition depleted.
He made a slight tactical error by putting a grenade right next to him and then not running away. Failed to suggest what the Dr. Slick's world domination plan actually was. I guess that's it. Now what? Dr. Slick's gonna get an AR grenade. If I have anything to say about it, which I may not. Can you have different types of enemies in a squad? Or does that only work with just grunts or other such enemies? I don't even know what has the attributes for that. Because Hound does have it. And grunts are all I remember. They're not doing well with the grenades. Is he moving so jaggedy? That is good to hear, Penguin Boy. Hang on. I'm not gonna play through this again. I think I got that in time. There we go.
Depleted.
I figured out the solution. I mean, this is what they get for continually sending one person in to do a squad's job. My healing. Turn off God. Wait. Did I miss a level change just now? Oh. Those aren't teleports. Did I break the correct crystal? Oh wait, so I'm guessing this is, even in the correct context, this is a trial and error thing. Also, I'm glad I turned on God. I wouldn't have bothered otherwise. I think you mean non-existent. TCO information self-destruct in 30 minutes? Or was it 30 seconds? Apparently I had a level change. Like how every door is in, every elevator is inconsistent. Sorry, it's making these sounds. Why am I being attacked by a ghost head crab? An invincible ghost head crab. Also, what am I supposed to be doing? Any thoughts? Maybe it's just really strong? Can you do that?
Get back!
Here, a scientist. Yes. I'm supposed to be doing. Hang on. Why are you here? There, not a problem. Where am I supposed to be going? Is the map over? Is that it? Was I supposed to use the Gauss gun through the floor? I mean, it works. And, I guess the map's over? Grid, by the same person. This is a small deathmatch map that can play with 20 player. I recommend you to play with 12 player because the map will lag. Based on a Perfect Dark Nintendo 64 game. Map called Grid. Okay, let's do that then. Thanks for giving me far more than... He could have just put the map in there, the BSB. People would have gotten it. Alright, Grid. That's the proper way. Ugh. Why does it keep doing this? would only be marginally more tolerable if I just had to unplug the thing and not deal with the program, but it's annoying that it does it at all. It's probably just my headset. Thought that was just going to trap me in there for a second. That was going to be shitty. That's going to stop people. Okay, thanks for that. I am not familiar with Perfect Dark. Is this at all reminiscent? Some husky first aid kits. Okay. I'm sure I saw somewhere that I hadn't been a second ago. Oh, down here, I guess. I will just have to take your word for it, Pebs. It's kind of bland. Maybe that's put me off ever playing Perfect Dark. It hasn't, and I wasn't going to play it anyway. Vital signs. Hey, this is my first submitted map, really. I started working on it quite a while ago, kind of lost interest after a while, and I restarted because I really wanted to finish it. So I guess I didn't put 100% effort into this map. Great. Fun little single player. Fair enough. Little else of interest. I have learned it is single player. I once again learned that Agent X put far too many folders in that. Is Ant an advocate of Perfect Dark? Okay. Kinda dark. Ah.
Welcome to the HEV Mark IV protective
The
system.
border world,
For use
then,
in
is
hazardous
in our control
environmental
for the time
conditions.
being, thanks to you. Quite a nasty piece of work you managed over there. I am impressed.
Okay. I've noticed a problem so far. Namely, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Also, HEV suit login was playing over the top of the G-Man. And the camera cuts weren't quite covered by the fades. And I'm sure there's something else. It'll come back to me. Did tell me about the autosave, which frankly, I can do with that. Why? I mean, why not, I guess, but why? I'm sorry, what exploded? God, alt fire is really inaccurate, isn't it? Okay. Wonder if I've missed a crowbar already. Because it seems like a distinct possibility. Whoa. Why did they... Who put this on these crates? I think they did it wrong. Well, I mean, it's clearly supposed to be something on here, but... Yes, I shattered that entire metal grid with 4 bullets. Also a crowbar. How did that head crab make that explode? Okay, some attempt at some fancier lighting here. Take a interestingly lit map over a well but dull lit map. Don't know what's quite going on over there. Playing Quake 2 now. Countdown to... Maybe I'm supposed to be going somewhere. Judging by this bad obstacle course and this grunt. Wait, am I with the grunts? It literally left more questions than answers. Right when I started thinking there was some plot to this thing, it ended. Oh god. Was I supposed to blow that up? The grunts weren't attacking me. Was I with the grunts? Why was I blowing the place up? What did the G-Man cutscene have to do with anything? I'm so confused. that was the hardest cut. That was end of film cut. They ran out of film. Item dynamic resupply example. Run the BSP, go through one doorway to make the crates yield pistol ammo. That was terrible. Apologise. Go through the other doorway to make crates yield 357 ammo. Doorway trigger sets different master thing, so on, so on, so on, so on. This will be Half-Life 2. We're all glad you could make it, Irby. Item dynamic resupply. Every now and then I think source will be fun. And then nothing happens. Because that's the only thought in that train of thought. It's not really a train of thought, is it? It's a penny on the tracks of the train of thought. This metaphor isn't going anywhere. Unlike a train. BG. Item dynamic resupply. I think, as he suggested, it's probably going to yield different ammo if I go through these different doors. Except, how do I prove it? Okay. Good. My god, he was right. And that's the end of that map. Scientist firing a shotgun. This map demonstrates a scientist holding a shotgun and actually shooting the zombie. You know, like in that game. What's it called? You'll need to change the damage. Oh, it can be used with different monsters. Fair enough. Oh, why has it done this? Seriously, why has it done this? Psy Shot, which I believe is a Pokemon move. I bet this scientist's gonna shoot this zombie. That's right, except the fact it sounded like a explosion on a shotgun. Which, you know, still a better effect than I used in Half-Life, because it looked like it was firing at nothing. But, you know, fair enough. Won't dwell on this. Just change that sound and it'll be fine. Right. Here's a thing I've heard of before. Life's End. You play Luther Johnson, a Black Mesa scientist, on the day Gordon Freeman's experiment goes wrong. I understand this is a rather well-regarded mod, which I did not bother putting in here previously, which I probably should have done. But anyway, we're going to take a look at it. I understand this is also quite long, so I don't know whether we'll get through a whole lot more in this particular stream. Maybe I can do speedrun? Me, knowing absolutely nothing about how to speedrun Half-Life, and using the wrong version, I understand. Which I guess contradicts my earlier statement about knowing nothing about it. Knowing nothing practical about it. How long was this worked on? Since the core is being mentioned. If anyone even knows. What else did King Daniel do? Couple of things. Nothing especially notable by the looks. Get out of it. Life's End. Don't know why I went up there. Sure. I mean, my attempt of speedrun of Timefall went well. So that was a not especially long mod that wasn't, that just ate time or threw time away. Let's do this manually. Volume 0.2, which is where I usually have it. MP3 volume, somewhere down there. Mouse sensitivity, way less. That all looks fine. That. Okay. Still not easy. I'm a tourist. That's very vague. I mean, it's not vague in a general sense, but that could have been... That's the place you'd normally have, say, time and date. It's just in relation to what someone else did. I bet if I sit in a corner, I can make it take longer than 10 minutes. For you, this is just another day in your boring desk job, but you have a very bad feeling about today.
Hello there.
What could go wrong? Should I be seeing something? Okay.
Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous
Due to
ties?
the high toxicity of material routinely handled in the Black Mesa compound,
He's complaining about his ties and now he's being deported.
drinking are permitted within the Black Mesa.
Hey, catch me later, I'll buy you a beer.
Why did his neck snap? Also, how did he talk while he's so asleep he's not moving? I mean, this seems unfortunate. Both bathrooms out of order at exactly the same time. I did read something about low def models. Can you switch to low def models in Steam? I seem to remember that being a thing. Ah. Will that update automatically? Sort of, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Thank you for the reminder, Irby.
Who are you?
Why is there a rat on the desk?
As I expected.
Why do the people not care? Maybe it's a pet rat, I guess.
Can we do this later?
You'll just have to wait until after the test. Please, leave. Excuse me. Weren't you supposed to be in the test chamber half an hour ago? I can't be bothered. Weren't you supposed to be in the... Excuse me. I can't be bothered. Please, leave me alone. You'll just have... Weren't you supposed to be in the... Please, leave me alone. I can't be bothered. Excuse me, but I'm rather busy.
Okay, I had to do that a lot of times to get the right one, but I was wondering if he would still say Gordon. He does not, but I'm still supposed to be in the test chamber half an hour
Please,
ago.
leave me alone until after the experiment. Hello. It's good to see you.
Some subtle cutting around the name Gordon.
Oh, it's you. I thought it might be another of the administrator's men. They're everywhere.
Am I just a kleptomaniac? I haven't even been asked to find a keycard yet. Ah, that's very meta.
I must remember to report that fluctuation.
Well,
Sorry, I'm on duty.
I don't even read that. Resi move. And some, whatever.
Do you know who ate all the donuts?
Although this seems adequately mapped. Time to move on, I guess. Is that a Gina? Gina-like.
Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties?
Okay.
Why do we all have to wear these Good morning.
What note? Oh. Why couldn't he... If he knew that, couldn't he have just brought it here? Sorry, if scientists can't get into a computer core, who can? That's me. Just a generic name. Is that a reference to something? Sorry, I couldn't actually scream it. For clarification, he's pissed off.
I can't be bothered right now.
Ain't that true?
Oh no!
Some arbitrary unnecessary ghost beams. Nice framing.
In my trophy room.
He's not at all concerned by the presence of aliens. They start showing up and instantly he's just cracking wise. He's the real hero.
Comes by.
These. Well, in Sector C they store these things in fancy tanks, but they just shove them in crates in this sector. Oh, can't ransack other people's offices even in a catastrophe. I didn't realize I picked up this. Who's fired now? Oh, something. You, follow me. I clearly know what I'm talking about.
Roger that. Let's run like hell. Man,
Took the bullet. Surely anyone around here would have already known about the destruction of Sector L.
that's horror.
That's dumb. That's dumb. That's... I don't know whether that's reasonable, it's in pounds. That's the being seen. Doesn't seem to be much else of interest here. Well, shot that head crab and it was ready to go. Key padlock. That must be down here, right? It's a locky key. Really? Did it? I hadn't noticed. Is this an RPG? That was convenient. Considering I didn't even press the button. These zombies called it. Is this arching pad? Seem mildly perturbed about being hit in the face. Why are we always protagonists who can't use the retinal system? Good eating on the job.
You are from the Anomalous Materials Lab. Yes, I recognize you.
No, I'm not.
Wouldn't you like to get one of these blood samples under a microscope? Glad to oblige a fellow scientist.
It's gonna shoot him in the head, but it occurs to me I might actually need him. Since, you know, Half-Life scientists mean retinal scan opening people. For not getting a computer,
Which is definitely
Herbie?
transmitting organic matter.
Hang on. I didn't let him die, I killed him. Please, there's a difference. Sorry, what's that meant to be? Wait, how deadly is this? Extremely deadly. I'm sorry, is the gap between floors that thin? That seems... what do I know about architecture?
Oh my.
It could be a particularly good phone through a particularly good internet. It's possible.
Oh my god, we're doomed!
Who's speaking? And why? Oh. That's probably got something to do with it. Okay. Yeah, in questionable ethics, it had questionable ethics. I almost said. They made considerable. They seemed to make considerable effort to not make it clear that they had Zen aliens, but they're just sticking them out in plain view here.
My goodness!
Seems poor design. If nothing else, seems like it's got a fairly cohesive theme. Mapping, I would say, so far seems fine. Completely adequate. Maybe I haven't done enough single player to be the level of criticism one should give for something that isn't one area that you're looking at constantly. Archie, this is Life's End by King Daniel. Picked up a keycard, and once again, I got it before I know what I need the keycard for. Thus proving I'm just a kleptomaniac. I still don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with it. Did I miss a door? That's a very... That's not an especially visible hole. Am I supposed to be here? Bear with me. Maybe I'm not supposed to be able to get through there.
How interesting. Just
How interesting is that? Well, there's got to be a door that uses a keycard somewhere. It's got to be one of these. It's not this one, but I did try breaking the screens. Just leave ammo around the Black Mesa complex. Seems very pessimistic. Damn. It's okay, I found it.
secure access transmission. Soldiers have arrived, and they're coming to rescue us. Of course, I have no doubt that we'll live long enough to do so.
I have nothing to say. That chair doesn't look like it should float, and even if it was, don't think it should be floating like that. I don't know if having the icky drift past like that is intended, but it works pretty well. Very bright beam on this. Oh. And that time I picked up a keycard without knowing there was a keycard. It doesn't work quite as well as the animation built for it.
We better be careful. I have a bad feeling about this. Got another
Very
one.
efficient.
Yeah, we might stand a better chance with the team up. I don't know if we should go.
Huh.
Whoa, that was close.
Why do I get the feeling that this is going to start to drag? Yeah, I'm not gonna
Okay, I'll wait here and help anyone else.
well, there's explosives, so. Never mind. I've never understood why it does that. Did you say something? This has a trim, I can use that. Maybe. If it's low enough. Have and sandwich. What are you doing?
Okay,
It's alright.
live longer.
There was no survivors. Damn it. don't you bring it on over here? Of course. You can live. There's a lot of water around here. Just an impractical amount of water. Why am I freezing? Yeah, hello. I'm here to observe you.
Get out of there! Man, run!
I know there's sandwiches, but
With my brains and your brawn, we'll make... I'm going to stay here and...
okay. Why am I doing this? What did that achieve? Are there more controls? Wasting ammo? Oh, god damn it. Seems like it's relying pretty heavily on the whole keycard thing. There are other types of doors. I've seen them. That's all the sandwich I need.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Rescued at last! Thank God you're here!
Bit. Alright, no military's gonna come through here. Is this Metal Gear? I mean, do they really need so many secure doors? There's a wall there. You know, I went to see how many maps there were, and I think they're all in a pack file, and thus I didn't bother. May have been a mistake. I mean, I knew this was going to take a while. Sorry, whose tiny chair is this? There's no way you're fitting in that.
I certainly hope you know what you're doing. I refuse to go another step.
I recognize this. It's very clever. It's got a shine on it. That's not accurate. That's the worst I can say. Wait, why is it more usable now? I mean, it still does something. I know what you're thinking.
Detected.
think I started this somewhere around 10:30, so yeah, about 30 minutes so far. Yeah. Remember the old guns? I'm sorry, what is this supposed to be? Playing XCOM now? Ah. Hold on, why does that control exist? In a room specifically that seems to be specifically built for this thing, why would you allow the shield to be moved out of the way? Going to Archie. The YouTube playlist is a bit behind, which is certainly less behind than it used to be, but I still have a couple to catch up on. I will work on that probably tomorrow. Damn right. Why are you so interested in office work?
You have no idea what is going on, do you? Well, there goes our grant money.
You dropped your shotgun and it teleported, and I would like it.
Responsible for this mess.
Good work against those grunts. Not much in the way of life or armor. Maybe I should be more careful. I mean, you may have noticed, Pagan Boy, but I also killed quite a lot of scientists who work here. Yeah, you're not much help, are you? Okay. Do any doors anywhere work? I like to clean up.
Search and destroy force below. Send a command report. Hostile alien force inside perimeter.
Where am I supposed to be going again? Is there a button? There's a button. Ah. This is a... What the hell is this room? I think G-Man killed Barney. Is that outside of his... Oh. Bit of a view distance problem there. Surface was a lot easier to get to in this game. Got one of these, don't I? Shotgun sounds so flimsy in the old models. like how this version hasn't bothered to explain the whole grunts attacking thing. I guess it's implied that you know, but still. What's happening with this scientist? I don't want to know. Look, he had a lot of steam coming from his groin. At least at a certain
This is
angle.
my hiding spot, and I'm not moving until the situation is drastic.
Wait, can I get through there? No. What's the word for a group of houndies? Is it a pack or a herd or what?
Don't shoot! I'm with the science team!
So am I, you idiot. Hang on. I'm clearly with the science team. Also, he's a god, so... Dodgy bastards. Sure. Yeah, that sounds good. Where was the elevator door? Oh. These elevators are always so convenient. Was there a keycard door here? Yeah. The exit. That's probably where I want to go. That is a bland timetable. Are there no graphic designers at Black Mesa or anything? Or even anyone with mild flair for graphic design? Why are you here?
All right.
Might as well come along. Are we getting in the train? No.
I predicted all of this, you know. All of it.
Yeah, well. Oh, right. It's not gonna work. You get to live.
Whoa!
I mean, you could have just left. Zombies can't open doors. Can zombies open doors?
Fine. You won't even know I'm here. You're going to have to leave me here.
Every voice line is very strange. The absence of Gordon.
Rescued at last. Thank God you're here. This is as far as I go.
Yeah, not a bad toilet. Yeah, another god. This is unhealthy. What did you do?
Yes, let's go.
For some reason, at a glance, I thought that said snack control. Maybe that says more
I
about me
refuse to
than
go
anything
another
else.
step. Yes, I sincerely hope you know what you are.
Suddenly take on a blue shift condescending tone.
You're going to have to leave me here.
Why are you here? Zombies. Don't worry about it. Yeah, if there was a lock that looked shootable, I think they established fairly early on that there's no such thing in this one. And you need keys. Oh, you're missing your handle. Can I go? I'd like to go. That's a... It's not a mirror, but... Ah, spooky! Who is this man? Anyway. Am I going through a toilet? This seems work. Why did I crawl through here? Anyway. Those are very small. Vents. Outlived his usefulness. Wait, where's this lock I'm supposed to be using this on? Probably not that way. Ah, there. I didn't even notice the lock, to be honest. It's nice of them to just stand still. Makes it very easy for me.
Yeah, let's go.
Sorry, what's making that sound? Oh, that. Oh.
Survive this with all my parts.
Well. Fine. Purple round thing. Gotcha. You not concerned by that? No?
Okay, I'll cover you.
Fair enough. Oh god. It's amazing Black Mesa has any trouble. It's always nice to have you around, Archie. Hint. Drive safe, or whatever you're actually doing. Man, I was sure that would work. Yeah, let's go in the water. Alright, let's use a gun that works in the water. Or not. That works. Now what? Ah. Ladder. Yeah, thanks, it was all me. Useless bastard. Where am I going? Again, I feel like I've said that too many times. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the problem. I have a box. Can I use the box for something? There's some grunts somewhere talking very loudly. UFO seems to have gone, which I didn't even notice. Maybe I can get up there. Doesn't actually look like I can, but might as well. Nope. Well, that was probably a waste of time. If only I could find the purple round thing. It didn't look like there was anything underwater. But then, I don't know. I'm gonna go with no. Except for the icky, which is dead. I'm not getting the box across there. I can't see any reason why I'd show it in the water. Oh. That doesn't look pushable at all. Oh jeez. Right, I forgot just how buggy that is. I can get over there now, right? Yes!
I've been hit. Stay back. Sniper got me.
That's a shotgun. Guess that's it. And there's a store. It should get us as far as the Lambert Labs. Is there only fail-safe in case of failure of the experiment is to teleport away? Couldn't they have done something more? Like maybe made reasonable attempts to not have it fail. Park a Jeep in here. Military ever get to the Lambert Labs? When's the last time you see the grunts? So there's assassins, which I guess is in Lambert Core, isn't it? Do I drive the van. Jeep. Worries me that I said van. Can't drive this. You know, like that song. Can't drive this. Okay. It didn't help, but it was fun. Why would I want to be in here? Oh, that's why. Here's that speed run coming in.
Stand back.
What?
Warning. Hazardous chemical detected.
What did you do?
Target reach time is gonna pay off today.
Why are you still making casual conversation? Oh god. One of these. Is there one of these in every mod? Or is it just the ones we play? Guess it's doing the surreal thing pretty well though. As it goes. Why did Barney do that?
Oh, you've woken up. I'm glad to see my life-saving efforts weren't in vain. I can't say the same for him.
You left the end sound on. Again, why did he do that? What was the purpose?
Containment system.
Still seems very loud. Is the game too loud? Let me know. I don't remember how I've balanced it as far as the stream goes. That didn't work at all. And I need another security card. Even in the Lambda complex, a completely different part of this facility, still relying on the goddamn cards. Yeah, that was easy. Would I not have gone that way to begin with? Couldn't I have driven the Jeep over to here, broken through that glass? Yes, it's me. Security. Oh, God. Maybe a little over-reliant on the old cards. How did he die up there? What was he doing? I don't know how that little change faced me against a wall. It's not super appreciated. This is me readdressing the balance. Wait for a medic. It's like that usually do something. I need it. Well, ammo's nice, but can I do anything down here? Now the button's gonna work. Who made this monument in Star Wars fashion? Maybe that was intentional, but still. So you're sticking with predetermined forms, like those keypads. You need someone else to do it, because I'm incapable of pressing multiple buttons.
Okay, I'll cover you.
Oh, all of a sudden we're back to doing the whole text exposition. Condemned, Sector L, TNT, arms case, office, so on. Come on. This isn't an office. Oh. Yes, sector. Yeah, kind of a jerk. But he's not a very nice person. I picked up the TNT, the dynamite. Bang. I hate it when... I mean, the crossbow, more than any other weapon, seems extremely susceptible to the whole shots knocking your aim away thing. I need that Barney again, don't I? Here,
Roger that.
come here.
Run like hell.
No? No?
See you later.
What am I blowing up? Can't drive this one, can I? Oh, I see. Well, didn't need to emphasize take cover quite that much. Sorry, how does this happen? Okay. Who designed this fucking room? I mean, apart from King Daniel. Who clearly didn't design that fucking room. this button does nothing, correct? Yes. It's just an ammo room. That's probably a good thing. Look how the elevator works, just enough to take you to slightly the wrong room. This better not be doing the exact same thing again. It sure seems to be. What do they make those laser shields out of? Not sure why that room exists. I'll come back. I get your peps. I don't have the information to answer that question. Why is there lava here? Like, I don't even care what else is happening in the Black Mesa complex. Why is there lava? It's not near a volcano. We're not that deep. Keep up the amount of energy that would need to keep lava lava. Well, or possibly magma. You know, I mean, I guess. Somehow that answer doesn't leave me satisfied. No, not again. Go on. Oh, God. Like, it's neat and all, but what the hell has this got to do with anything? How is this the solution to any puzzle, getting high? Or any situation for that matter. I mean, it's weird and all, but... This isn't the same opponent. That's not how rounds work.
Hello there. It's inconclusive.
Spot got weird at some point.
These crab creatures have a unique parasitic strategy, don't you think? Yes, I'm going to stay here and wait for my colleagues.
What colleagues?
Fine. You won't even... This is as far as I go.
Am I supposed to be watching out here?
Well, I think it's rather stimulating. Don't you? I'm not certain.
Yeah, it's probably no good.
Ah, it's good to see you.
Sure is.
Do you recall any of those emergency survival procedures? Yes, this all looks nominal.
Oh. Yeah, this wasn't where I thought this mod was going to go, but on the other hand, I
Greetings. What the
Don't.
hell is going on with our equipment?
don't know what I expected from this mod at all. But I feel like if this is the point of it, it went through a lot to get here. A lot of, just straight up, you know, Half-Life shit, if you will. Wait, which way did I go?
Glad to oblige a fellow scientist. Excellent! Someone has restored all power. We'll have the engine up again in no time.
Someone? I pretty clearly just did it. After you told me to do it. Could give me a little bit of credit.
Who would have thought you'd still be alive? I hear something. Do you still say there's nothing to chaos theory?
Yes. Wait, am I supposed to be getting into somewhere specific? Am I supposed to be doing something specific? I'll admit, I wasn't paying full amount of attention. That's probably something I was supposed to do. As was that. Don't run into the line of fire! Jesus!
I suspected this would happen, but the administrator just would not listen.
Go on. Don't do it again.
Why, just look at those peculiar...
Oh, he only has to get there. But I feel like this scene could use some music or something. Oh, it's wacky. You know, at some point he has to get back to the actual story we were telling. Right? No.
You've got to believe me.
All for it.
Freeman could be anywhere.
It's just rude. Tried to be sneaky. Key. Oh. Well, I didn't actually want to play something. Well, whatever. Let's do the usual thing.
Squad, all hostiles clear.
Sorry, are the grunts in the maze? What? How did I pick up a key in the thing? That doesn't make any sense. How are you still alive?
Position. Roger that.
Right, key.
Maintain lookout.
They're putting padlocks on random doors anyway. Just hanging out. Don't suppose anyone is particularly familiar with this mod and could say, tell me how much there is to go.
Sir? Our luck has to change sooner or later. What is this? Some kind of weapon?
Sure.
Elevators are out of order, but we can still climb.
He's ready for action.
What the hell is this? Okay, we might live
Get out of the
longer
way.
if we work together. Okay, I'll secure
So
this.
you're gonna jump.
Yeah, we might stand a better chance if we team. Yeah, I'll wait here.
Only halfway, huh? This thing's long. I don't remember how long Timefall took me, but this could supplant it. There's just one UFO thing wreaking havoc around the Black Mesa complex. I was gonna get that Barney, get him open his door, but forgot that I jumped down a thing. Timefall will split over 2 streams, and I'm sure this will be too. Unless it's more than that, but if I'm roughly halfway, hopefully not. So what am I doing? He's not real. missing something obvious. Another keycard somewhere. Even though that's not how these work. Lots of chairs. It's helpful, right? This is enough to get me high, again. I don't know if this is intended, but if I can do it, then it's good enough for me. It's probably intended. These things all of a sudden. They just explode, teleport. Did it always explode, teleport? I have no idea what's going on anymore. And I'm proud of it. Yeah. Whatever. Seems awfully convenient. This is a thick door. It's also made of concrete, but it's thick. Again? Okay.
No sign objective, sir. Over.
Okay. Normally when I do things like that, something happens. Drive the Jeep yet? No. Of course he had a keycard. Also, I don't know how this pulls like that. I'm gonna have to figure out a good spot to leave this.
Three that sector.
Is unhappy. Once again. Okay. I just want to check that all of these are so vile substances that they make you explode on contact.
Hello. Okay, why not? Didn't want to die alone anyway.
Figure by this point, if anyone's alive, they're probably gonna have to help me. Worried for Barney for a second there, but I think he just buggered off. This just kind of keeps on going, doesn't it? I don't know whether it's gonna stay welcome forever.
Hello, sir.
Oh, good. Yeah, there's a good spot to fucking leave it. I ain't losing progress. I mean, I did. It's happened. I'm living it. But, yeah. I guess we'll come back to that next time. And hopefully finish it. Before it drags on me too much. Just because it can make a long mod doesn't necessarily mean it should. All in all, though, I guess it's not too bad. It has clear fucking direction, which Timefall certainly didn't have. And yeah, mapped competently. Seems right. We'll see how it pans out next time on the mapping stream, what I do. I haven't thought this close out. But I will catch everyone later. And I guess for Archie's sake, I should work on those, get those videos on YouTube. Anyway, night all. Huzzah indeed.